Before we go any further, I want to stress, this is my opinion.
That's my opinion!
Don't want none of you punk-ass keyboard warriors coming at me like Cleopatra. That's what the comment section is for. I invite you to leave any criticism or complaint there, because it's likely you will disagree. I can live with that. I would like to hear your opinions. That being said, make yourself a tea. Pull up a chair. And get ready for my top 10. Right. Number 1. Wait, no, that's not right. Oh, it's so embarrassing. Oh, hey Rob, are you sure you're ready to take this on? Yes, I'm ready. Oh, come on Rob, you're better than this. Dad was wrong about you. He said those things and it hurt. But you know you're the man. You're awesome. Everyone loves you. Everyone. Wow. Love's a strong word, but we'll go with it for now. Number 10. The Mass Effect Trilogy. Now, how easy would it be for me to say, gosh, isn't the third one absolutely shit for its terrible ending? But even though that DLC that offered a different look, added, Dancing Shepherd. Let's not even get into that.
Captain on deck!
Now, I can appreciate the fun of being in a spaceman with, super high-tech jet fighters, and most of the games are okay, but are they amazing? Nah, just don't get the hype, really. The gunplay's not that great, the story takes effort to get into, and there's no controller support for a PC. I guess Mass Effect didn't have a massive effect on me. Number 9. Dragon Age Inquisition. That's right, I'm taking on an EA title. Those big money buggers in their big ivory towers looking for all our money. I don't even care. You can come at me. See what happens. I just don't get it, yeah? I don't get it. It doesn't know what it's trying to be. It's there like, am I strategy? Am I action? I don't even know. I don't know what I am. But frankly, it's not even that annoys me. The biggest issue for this is it forces you to work. And by that, it means it puts you through a massive crunch. And no one likes a crunch, except in a crunchy.
Yes, I nailed it! I fucking did it!
Number 8. Inside. So those of you who watched our playthrough of this will know my lack of appreciation for walking simulators. And if you like them, that's fine. However, I really believe that it's more of a work of art that you're watching rather than playing, as there isn't really that much to do. Like, the way to enjoy this game is to be like, oh, the somber tones and the dark brooding colours really speak to me and really give out the message of despair and loneliness. That's really all I can go for when I'm looking at this game. I'm sorry. Number 7. BioShock. Take yourself back to the March of 2013. Oh boy! A new adventure in Rapture, the sunken city with all my crazy Adam-addicted zombified people. Oh yeah, baby. Give it to me. Wait. The fuck is this? What are my plasmid injections? What are my little sisters? What the fuck is that bird? Where's the big daddy? Who the fuck are you? Who the hell do you think you're gonna be? This isn't right. Don't throw a DLC package at me, that's insulting. Who the hell do you think you are, BioShock? Take me back to Rapture, this place is f***ing shit. Number 6. Destiny 1 and 2. Gameplay? Check. Fun with friends? Check. Addicting one more game mentality?
Check a trade! Checkatrade.com.
Engaging plot? Good world building? In-depth character creation? As good as Halo? Is it? Fuck. I really worry about the Halo game that's coming out when Destiny's what it is. I guess I can't say that there isn't world building, because you can go online and read about it. But why should I have to do that? I've just paid 50 quid for your game, Bungie. Why don't you do exactly what you did in Halo and build the story into the campaign so I can feel a part of it and not have to go online and read about crap? I'm not paid to read. Are you going to pay me to read your story? No, you ain't. Number 5. Assassin's Creed. Well, that's not all true, because I actually like 1, 2 and 4. 3's shit, but 1, 2 and 4 are great. 4's the best one they've ever made. Black Flag really rocked my nuts. Like, being a pirate with the Assassin's Creed gameplay is great. And the gameplay for Assassin's Creed is great, as I just said. But after Black Flag, we've literally had a copy and paste of the mechanics, except in just different time zones. So we've had, Syndicate was with the steampunk. Odyssey, the newest one, is in Greek mythology. And then we've got, what was it called? Origins, which is in Egypt, which is still a pretty cool time zone, and probably one of my favourites, as you might find out in another video, but spoilers. But back to Assassin's Creed. I actually really like the gameplay, but all it is really is customising a boat, your character, and weapons, as well as treasure finding. But that's literally it now. Like, there's nothing else to them anymore. And I'm sorry, but, Ubisoft had a good run with it, but it's time to stop. Number 4. This is where we start getting a little controversial, is what I'd say. Because this game is loved by some people, but for me, it's just so boring. The Last of Us, it's just... and I can see you there with your pitchforks, and I can see you getting them sharp, and with your torches, and it's quite frightening, to be honest. However, I just don't know what it is about this game. I love zombie apocalypse games, but for this one, it's just so slow, and it's boring. You've got to carry a child through the whole thing who's just whining and bitching the whole time. I've given this a good go. It was free on PlayStation Network, and why wouldn't I play a free game? I got 3-4 hours into it, and I was just like, I've had enough, I'm bored. I was literally forcing myself through the game at that point. I'm sorry. Number 3. Fallout 3, and 2, and 1. Right, I like the new Fallout game, Fallout 4, not 76, not going to get into that right now. And I even like New Vegas. But with 3, it just felt like a case of the game being too big. Like, I couldn't even get into the world because there was nothing to do, it was so sparse, and it didn't feel very populated, which is what I think. So I found myself just running around doing nothing for hours. And, I didn't want to offend anyone when I said this, but, I never really wanted anyone to fall out. Okay, I promise that was the last one. I promise. Number 2. And you've got to think a bit outside the box for this one, because I'm, criticising a whole species of game here, because essentially the games have already been made, and it's remasters. How can you get so much praise for a game that's already been made, released, and sold years before? I mean, I'm not saying the games are bad. I'm just saying, why would you obviously, why would you remaster a bad game? But to hold them in the same light as something that's being made currently and is brand new, and be like, aren't these both the same great game? And it's just like, no, calm yourself. Number 1. Congratulations on making it this far, by the way. I mean, thank you. It means I've actually kept your attention for a wee bit longer than I thought I would. Oh god, I'm so alone. Anyway, this is going to be a bad one, and it's going to be tough for some people to hear, but I'm going to see if you can guess it just by the way I'm describing it. In my opinion, of course. So, monotonal main character who's a general prick most of the time. Gameplay a bit meh. Sparse world. Hundreds of lackluster quests. That's right. Witcher 3. Wait, what are you doing? No, get away! Oh, you're still here. I mean, I didn't expect you to stay till the end of the video. Thanks for listening. I'm glad. Well, I don't know if you enjoyed it, but if you did enjoy it, I'm glad. And if you didn't, I want to know why. I want to hear your opinions. You drop those comments in, give me a shout out, and just say, Rob, you're an idiot. Or, tell me what an excellent opinion I have. You hate that game as well. Now, if you really feel like it, drop us a like. Subscribe if you want to watch more Let's Plays, reviews, streams, and more top 10s in the future. I've been Rob, and you've been the Watcher. Stick around for some outtakes, and I'll see you next time. Number 4. This is where we get a little conversation. Woohoo! But there's not actually that much about... Oh, fuck you, you're fucking sending me messages. I'm trying to do recordings here. Oh. Right, I want you to broaden your minds for a second, because there's a whole species of game, essentially. Whoops, there goes my phone.